Okay, guys, there are 5 major factors that are going to influence business because they are related with culture. The first one is called language, then we have religion, social stratification, work motivation, and at last but not least, we have communication. The first one of those factors, language, it's one of the most important factors. Why? Because we not only have national boundaries between nations and between states, we don't only have these geographic obstacles that are going to limit the people's contact with other cultures. We have the greatest barrier of all, that is language. If you don't really speak the same language as another person from a different country, it's going to be extremely difficult to communicate. So language is the number one factor that can accelerate and that can create efficient negotiation processes when you're making business. And a way that when you speak the same language, then culture can spread more easily, communication can go smoothly, and negotiation deals and business deals can be closed easily. We have to also take in consideration that if you have a common language within the countries, then you have a unifying force in a way that as globalization is doing, many of the countries in the world use as their business language the English. So if you speak English, then you can communicate with a lot of countries in the world, because that's like the basis of everything. In this map, we can see the world major languages. We can see that Chinese is one of the most important languages. And then it will be followed by English, Spanish as well. We have Arabic. We have Arabic in the Middle East and in the northern part of Africa. We have Hindi, of course, in India. We have Russian, Portuguese, a little Portuguese in South America, Portugal and the southern part of Africa, and we have French. So historically, Latin was like the ancient language that everybody spoke when you wanted to communicate formally, when you wanted to do diplomacy with other countries. Later on, it was replaced by French, which is known as the diplomacy language. And right now, English is the dominating language in the world that, as I just mentioned, is the language for making business. So in the future, we could probably expect, if the economies of China and India are developing faster or more or increasing dramatically, then it's possible that we're gonna have to learn Mandarin or Hindi in order to conduct business with the rest of the world. So you have to remember that language is one of the major issues when doing business. It is important to research if the partner of another country uses at least English, so that it won't be a barrier. It will be a tool that you can use to enhance your negotiation.